in the workforce, if you're not working on the reservation and you go into a non-native community type, like in Albuquerque, or it's hard to take off the amount of time that you're required to, right? So you learn to balance. You have to learn to. Yes, it is, but it's possible. I've seen many people do it. I'm one that had to do it, going through the college, working in grad schools, not Laguna all my life. It is a balance. You have to learn to give and take and compromise, but it's possible.
Do you think modern influence has had a positive or negative impact on the local youth?
I think, here we go. Okay, that's like, that can go either way, but I think it's had more negative. Facebook, for example. And I laughed at my daughter when she didn't let my granddaughter get on Facebook until she was 18. I thought, you're being too strict, but I see what happens here. In fact, this morning, I had one little girl coming in because some girls were posting things about her on Facebook that were not true, and she was 14 years old. And so I'm thinking, maybe my daughter has a point. Facebook for one, YouTube for another, internet and the chat lines, all these things that they do.
Nowadays, it's more.
Yes, I think they're not mature enough to understand how to do it,
Yeah.
and I'm sure it could be, if it's done correctly, and you hear about it on the news. Kids that
Right.
commit suicide or blow up schools or do it because of something they saw on Facebook. And these are all cyberbullying. These are all things that the sexting, the things that kids are not mature enough yet to deal with. So I think they all started out to be good intentions, but yes, I feel it has had currently more negative because the kids aren't taught. And the parents can't teach them because that was not their time, not their world.
Right.
I didn't grow up with computers, so I couldn't say, well, you do this, you do that. So it's the generation after me. I'm not sure how literate they are in computers. So it's a new thing for even people on the reservation. We're barely getting internet on the reservation. They're putting in lines so that we can have it. So it's all new to everyone. And if the kids aren't taught how to use it or what to do or not to do, we're in this dilemma.
Did your school counselor inspire you to choose your career, or was it a personal decision?
Well, you heard the answer to
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's more of a personal decision, yes. Maybe she did it away, because I've heard we had one teacher that did that and told someone, you're going to mop floors at McDonald's for the rest of your life. So that person gets angry and says, I'll prove you wrong. Maybe she did that. I doubt it.
Encourage you
to be more
successful.
Right, so I don't like that type of tactic because too many kids, especially native kids, take things literally. But I always knew that I wanted to do more than just be at home. So as soon as I finished high school, I went to college. I started teaching when I was 20. I finished college in 3 years. And so I've been in the school system ever since. So it's just, I want to come back to her, but she's gone. She's passed away since. But I heard her name mentioned yesterday by another teacher saying that she used to tell each kid, you go to the military, you go to college, you stay home, you work here, and kids will do it. And I said, I didn't do it. But, so I don't know if she